Hey, welcome back everyone to another devlog. So last week I made a lot of art for the collectibles in the game. I wanted to have art for the main collectible, kind of like a star in Super Mario. So I showed you guys a bunch of different versions, and the one I liked most was this subscriber icon. So that's the one that I added into the game. You can see it kind of floats and there's a cool little light effect around it, which makes it feel significant, which is important since it's gonna be the main collectible of the game. And I also wanted to make a cool effect when you collect it. So now when you grab it, it kind of spirals around the player with a bunch of particles. And I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty satisfying when you collect it. I'll show you guys once more. So it kind of follows the player in a spiral pattern. So actually if we keep walking, you can see it follows the player. And I think it looks pretty cool. I'm quite satisfied with it. And if you look at the top part of the screen here, I added a bit more UI stuff. So you can see the amount of coins in the stage, and you can also see the amount of main collectibles, which is not correct anymore since I just spawned a bunch more. So yeah, the counter is not correct, so you can just ignore that. And what I wanted to do is when you complete a line, you also get awarded with one of these collectibles. So if we do the line here with the 3 flags, you need to do a vault on this folder type of thing. So let's do that. You can see you get rewarded one of those collectibles. So you can really see that the game is starting to take shape. You can actually play the stage and complete objectives, and yeah, it's getting along quite well. I also added a new section in the level here just for fun, because I wanted to have a floating little thing. So in the level there's gonna be some floating collectibles as well that you can collect if you get up a difficult path. This is quite a difficult path. You can only get it if you vault. So I thought it would be cool to reward the player if they are able to get up here. And then you can grab it like this. And then at the end of the stage there's a bit more info when you complete the level. It's not complete yet, but yeah, it's just a placeholder. And then you can see the game progresses to the main menu. For now it doesn't look very nice, but you could see there was a cool little hole effect. Yeah, so you can see there's this whole type of effect. I think they call it an iris wipe. And I thought it looked pretty cool. It's a cool little transition. It makes the game feel a lot more polished. Now that the game is taking shape a bit more, I want to do a bit more polish, and I want to make it so that you can actually go through the main menu and select a character and select a stage in the world map and then actually play the game. And I thought it would be nice to add some transitions just so it feels a bit more polished. So I also added these background tiles, these greenish tiles. It's supposed to be kind of a mountain range, and I think it adds just a little bit more depth to the stage. I think this is the final layer that I want to add. Maybe I will add one more layer of the green hills, but yeah, I think if I add too much it will become a bit too crowded and a bit too distracting, I guess. So yeah, I think this is a nice balance. Maybe one more layer with the grass tiles would be cool, but yeah, I think this is nice. It also helps to make the effects stand out a bit more. If you jump here, you can see the effects are quite visible, but if you're here behind the clouds, you can see that they kind of disappear. So since the game takes place on the ground most of the time, I think it's a nice way to make the effects stand out a bit more. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I had a lot of trouble with my hands. I think I mentioned that last week, but I don't know what caused it, but my hands were just hurting so much. It was exactly like how my health problems started 5 years ago. Out of nowhere, suddenly I just had a lot of trouble with my muscles in my arm, and right now I have the same thing with my hands. I really have no clue what it can be, but it's really hard to work right now. I can only work maybe 3 hours a day. I really have to take breaks every 30 minutes. So yeah, I really hope that will get better. I did book a ticket to go to Tokyo for 2 months. I actually already booked that last week, but I forgot to mention in the vlog. So I can take it a bit more easy. Even though I don't think that my problem is related with working too much or using my hands too much or anything like that. But yeah, maybe some rest will do me good. I don't know. And it would just be nice to go back to Tokyo. That's the reason I booked the ticket. I just wanted to go back and relax a bit. I love Tokyo. I think you guys know that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I don't think I can get a lot of stuff done next week with my hands. It's just not comfortable to work at all. But I'll try to get the world map implemented, which is something I wanted to add for quite a while. Hopefully I can get some progress on that. I guess you guys see next week if I manage to do that. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment. And I'll see you guys again next week.